What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about some crazy stuff that's happening here with Tron TRX. Why is Tron a big deal? Why aren't people talking about it more? I don't know. People are crazy. They only want to talk about the things they're getting paid to talk about, apparently, because Tron, number 9 in the total crypto market cap, right? This thing is more primed to flip Solana and even BNB than any other crypto that exists. This thing can really climb the rankings, and I think it's better than Solana. It's not even a competition, okay? But let's read this. I was on X. Tron strategy: crypto group Tron to go public after U.S. pauses probe into billionaire founder. This sounds kind of naughty. If you read this here, deal involving Justin Sun's digital asset venture orchestrated by investment bank linked to Trump's sons. Deal involving Justin Sun's digital asset venture orchestrated by investment bank linked to Trump's sons. Okay? Right? Crypto billionaire Justin Sun's digital asset platform Tron is set to go public in the U.S. for 4 months after market regulators agreed to pause a fraud investigation into several of his companies. Well, who do you think made them pause that? The Trump administration. Absolutely they did. Tron will go public in a reverse merger with NASDAQ-listed SRM Entertainment in a deal orchestrated by Dominari Securities, a New York-based boutique investment bank with ties to Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, according to 2 people briefed on the matter. The new venture, and these guys, you know the Trumps guys, whether you like them or not, you know that they're trying to make tactical plays in the crypto space, right? They're looking for that things that's going to give them an edge to build their own wealth and then build the wealth of any of their constituents too, or anybody that's following along. And we are following the breadcrumbs right here, baby. The new venture, let's see. The new venture will buy and hold the Tron token, mimicking the tactics of strategy. So Tron, and nobody's talking about it. Why isn't anybody talking about it, man? It's crazy because nobody wants to see Tron succeed. Justin Sun's the bad boy in crypto, man, but he's not. I think he's a good force in crypto. I think he's smart, man. He's a very driven individual. I want to get on. I'm not trying to butter the bread here, okay? Tron, okay, you remember all these people talking about how MicroStrategy was such a big deal for Bitcoin, and then people started doing it for Solana and for Ethereum, and like that was a big deal. Tron, which is a lower market cap than all of them, has this going on, and with direct ties in a company that the Trumps are affiliated with, right? Like, it's not just some random company. This is the current administration's family. Like, this is big shit. This is really big shit. And the Tron ecosystem is going to benefit from this. Tron meme coins. I'm telling you guys, I've been saying this ever since we've caught on to it, which I don't know how many months ago that was, but ever since we've caught on to it, Tron is more poised than any of these cryptos to flip Solana and maybe even BNB. You're going to give XRP a run for their money at this point, man. Like, honestly, damn. You're probably not going to flip Ethereum, but I don't know. Maybe. You never know, but probably not. But this is like it's a big deal. Let's keep reading, okay? The new venture will buy and hold Tron token, mimicking the tactics of strategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy, which founder Michael Saylor has turned into a leveraged Bitcoin vehicle. So we're going to have a leveraged Tron vehicle. That's a big. One of the people said Eric Trump. One of the people said, whatever the hell that means. Eric Trump is expected to take up a role at the company, which will be called Tron Inc. The person added. This is huge. This is so freaking. This is crazy. But the thing is, I hate how it says the person added. Give me names. Give me names. Don't give me this weak shit. I want names. Tell me who said this. But if they're in the know, they don't want people to know their name. I get it, but still, I just hate that. Right? We're taking your word for it at this point. No offense, media. You're not normally honest. So again, I need to dial back my own excitement. But this sounds huge, you guys. It really does. The deal will involve Tron injecting up to $210 million of token assets into the new company and marks the latest in a surge of crypto ties fueled by Donald Trump's warm embrace of the digital asset industry since he began his second term as president, right? And you know, if Eric and Donnie Jr. are involved, Trump, Barron, the whole family, all their constituents are going to be involved too, right? This is something that it seems like is being on the hush-hush, right? Because this is a big deal. Tron has been around for a while, and it has been solidifying itself as one of the more serious cryptos, one of the more fundamentally backed cryptos that has a place to stay in the top 10. I think this will drive it into the top 5, if at least not flip Solana. I mean, you're at 26 billion. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the cycle with stuff like this, you're flipping Solana. I'm not even kidding. Like this, people are focused on the wrong things. Sol, SWE, Hyperliquid. No offense to Hype and SWE, but you don't have a chance in hell compared to TRX, and nobody's talking about it. You want to be invested in the crypto projects that are doing work, that are having serious infrastructure built, but nobody's talking about. That's this. That's this. And think more in depth. What else could that mean? Right? If Solana was doing so well, and it did last cycle, and even this cycle it's done so well, it's outperformed Ethereum, how beneficial was that for any token that's associated with the ecosystem? It was largely beneficial. Tron has a lower market cap, you guys. You got to get involved with the TRX ecosystem. Get involved in some meme coins or any projects that are built on Tron. This is big shenanigans right here. Shares in SRM Entertainment rose as much as 647% Monday. Is that true? SRM, let's look. Let me look here. Hold on. SRM Entertainment. Holy crap. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Big stuff. Big deals. Big things are going on. Market cap, 25 million. So for Tron, probably not that hard to pump it up that much, honestly. But still, huge. Maybe look into this stock as well. It's probably not at a good price to buy now, obviously, but I'm just saying that's a big deal. In 2023, Sun and 3 of his companies, including Tron, were charged by the Securities SEC, the U.S. markets regulator, over allegations that they had sold unregistered securities and manipulated the market. Yeah, but so did XRP. So did like a lot of different cryptos and even exchanges and stuff, man. The SEC were bullies back in 2023 and beyond, right? Ever since Trump got into office, they've chilled out. They're starting to play ball with crypto. They're not actually suing them or charging them because any of this is true. They're doing that to disrupt, right? Just like XRP. XRP was found guilty of some stuff that they were accused of, but they were found innocent of the other stuff, like more than half of what they were accused of. So that was a huge win for the crypto space, right? Whatever they're being charged with here, whatever Tron's being charged with, they would get found innocent because of that whole thing. But it doesn't matter. It got dropped anyways. After Trump signaled his desire for a lighter touch regulatory approach to crypto, the SEC and Sun in February filed a court motion to pause the lawsuit to explore potential resolution. Yeah. Sun has since moved to strengthen his relationship with the Trump family in May, and he was the top holder. Sun and other 24 top holders. Justin Sun was the top holder. He was the top holder. Trump gave him a watch and everything, right? They had the dinner. They probably talked for a little bit about some stuff, right? You know, like, it's a big deal, guys. Attended a banquet with the President, Trump National Golf in Virginia. Sun also poured $75 million into World Liberty Financial. They're tied together, man. A Trump family crypto company from which the president has derived income of $57 million. And he gave $75 million to that. World Liberty last week issued its first stablecoins, a type of digital dollar, on the Tron blockchain. What? You guys, what's going on here? Tron, like, dude, this is huge. This is crazy, right? They could have chosen any blockchain, but they issued their first stable coins on the Tron blockchain. Why? Because it's cheaper. It's faster. It's cheaper than Ethereum. It's just as effective as Solana. It's faster and it's more reliable. They've been around way longer than Solana. Justin Sun and his cohort, they are plugged into the crypto space, man. No offense to the founders at Solana. You guys are plugged in too, but you're about to get overrun. Sun has long been regarded as one of the more controversial figures in the crypto industry and has garnered a reputation for attention-grabbing stunts. Yeah, but that's a good thing. You want that, right? Elon Musk is the same thing, and look at how big Tesla is. Look at how big Doge got, right? You want someone who's attention-grabbing, right? That's good. It brings in the masses. This is big. Why? How haven't I heard anybody talk about this? This is crazy. In 2019, he made a winning $4.6 million charity auction bid for lunch with Warren Buffett. Yes, yeah, he does all this stuff, the banana taped to a wall, that whole thing. Although born in China, he has taken citizenship of St. Kitts and Nevis, tax reasons, right? And once served as Grenada's representative to the World Trade Organization. So he's plugged in, man. He's plugged in. He's not just some crypto kid. This guy is business oriented, financially oriented. He's a smart individual. You know, he's an impressive human being, to say the least. Dominari Securities, which lined up SRM Entertainment on Tron's behalf, is headquartered in Trump Tower, 2 floors below Trump's organization. It's the writing's on the wall, right? Never mind. I take it back. The fact that you're not dropping names, the person's right. The writing is on the wall. It's clear as day, Okay, they are affiliated, absolutely. The Financial Times previously reported that shares in parent company Dominery Holdings, a securities and fintech group, surged by 580% in the 6 weeks before his February 11th filing, revealing that Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump had joined its advisory board. American Bitcoin, the U.S. cryptocurrency miner backed by the pair, was originally a wholly owned subsidiary of Dominery Holdings. It was previously called American Data Centers, but rebranded in late March. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. That's crazy stuff, guys. This is huge. This is really big stuff. And I just want to, point out, again, TRX. This is one of the best performing charts of this whole damn crypto season. Find me a better looking chart since 2022, right? This thing is insane. Let's see. What did you do? November, right? End of the bull cycle here. High to a low, right? There's your bear cycle low. 1 second, guys. Okay, ready? You ready? You're not ready, man. 74%. This thing had the shortest bear market out of anything, right? That was it. High to low, that was it. Then you were in a crab market moving sideways. You've been in an uptrend since November 2022. You've been outpacing everything, and just slowly but surely, man. This is immaculate growth. This is exactly what you want to see. You're on par with Bitcoin. All these coins, find a coin that has outperformed Bitcoin that's in like the top 20, right? There's not many. Tron is one of them, and it's postured to only do better. You're going to overtake Solana. Nobody's talking about it. This thing, Solana, no offense to the Sol ecosystem, you're done, guys. You got no chance. Bye-bye. Adios. It was fun. We're going to look back in 10 to 20 years, and we're going to say, you guys remember Solana? You guys remember everybody thought that was going to flip Ethereum? Like, yeah, I remember Solana. Yeah, this thing is going to wipe the floor with Solana. And it's, oh man, the ecosystem. What's Solana known for? All the meme coins on the Sol ecosystem have done very well this cycle. What happens when this is found out? They're going to shift to Tron, man. Tron memes, Tron coins on the Tron ecosystem. We got to do some research, man. Hit me in the comments with some coins that aren't just meme coins, but are serious projects being developed on the Tron ecosystem, please. I want to know more. Hit the like button, subscribe. The weekly RSI is bullish as hell. The price action is bullish as hell. You're on the brink of the break of magnificent glory here. I can't wait to see what happens. Yeah. If you're invested, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if you're invested in Solana, or if you're invested in Cardano or Hyperliquid or SWI, TRX, and even Dogecoin, TRX is going to wipe the floor with you. Bye-bye. All the gains are going to Justin Sun and the boys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.